Alrighty, thank you for coming in today, Bonnie. Can you tell me a little bit about what procedure you had done with Dr. Darrington and when?
It was about 6 months ago, and he gave me the shots in my back that were PRP to help reduce the pain that I was feeling.
And before that procedure, what are some things that you were unable to do?
A lot. There was no more heavy lifting. I was very limited on how far I could walk. I had to quit my aerobic exercises that I'd done for so many years. There were a lot of quality of life things that I could see disappearing. Going upstairs hurt. Getting in and out of vehicles hurt. I love to kayak. I love to hike. There's so many things I love to do, and I could see those things disappearing. That it was only going to get worse, and I could see those things no longer as part of my plan.
So you had to do something about it.
Yeah, I was done. I could see myself going downhill. I could only see it getting worse, and I saw a wheelchair in my future. I really did. It was getting that bad.
Yeah. And did you want to add something on some things that she was unable to do before this procedure?
Just when she would get out of bed in the morning. We had this little kind of game we played, and she'd roll out of bed and get her feet on the floor and get situated to get up because her back was hurting her so bad in the morning. We had a number game, and I said, "What's your number today?" And she would tell me a number 1 to 10 of how she was feeling, whether it was a 5, a 6, a 7, or an 8 before the procedure. And after the procedure, the numbers went down drastically. She's not completely pain-free, but it's made a huge difference in our life and what she's able to do, and just in staying active at our age. It's important to us.
Yeah, you want to add on something now that you're, things that you can do now?
Oh, totally different. I can kayak. We can make plans. We've kayaked in the Keys. We've kayaked in Alaska. We kayaked in Hawaii.
Wonderful.
And there's no limit. It used to be I could maybe get into it, maybe paddle because it was mostly upper body, but then getting in and out of the kayak was hard. So one of the weirdest things that happened that really showed me how good my back was doing is we hiked into a waterfall in Kauai, and it was really slippery. I had on horrible shoes, and I must have fallen flat on my butt at least 6-8 times. At least. It was crazy. It was wet. It was slick as snot. It was just impossible to walk in my shoes. And I'd fall, and he'd help me up. I'd get up. I'd keep on going. And that was after kayaking for an hour to get there. Hiking for an hour to get into this waterfall. I did it. I got up every time, and I just kept, every time I got up and felt so good, I was so grateful because I thought a year ago I couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I would have fallen. I wouldn't even have gone on the hike a year ago. I would have had to turn around and go back. And then we ran from there to another thing on a boat that was really rocky and took a lot of balance. And this was all squished into about 5 or 6 hours in one day. The next day I felt great. And when I got up, there's not a day that goes by that I don't thank God. Because it's such a difference.
Important.
Such a difference.
And then, what was your experience with HealthLink and Dr. Darrington? Obviously, based on that, it was wonderful, right?
Oh, it was really good. Very smooth, very easy, very little discomfort, immediate relief. I was unsure for a long time. I felt fragile, and I didn't want to ruin what had happened. I wasn't sure what I could do, but as time has gone on, I can load firewood, and I can do a couple hours of yoga, and I've changed to accommodate. I'm not doing the heavy aerobics anymore. I can walk, I can do a lot of yoga, but I changed because I want to protect. I don't want to lose that. So I'm doing what I can to protect my back.
That's awesome. Well, I'm happy that we could help you, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to change your life. And yeah, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.